Hello, hello. How is it going? I'm back to, I guess, my test streams. I don't know what to call these streams. I just stream sporadically. And yeah, I'm checking on my bitrate. It says it's like unstable, but it looks fine in the preview. I'm not sure what's happening. But screw it. Let's go with it. Okay, today I wanted to try to finish the 2.1 story all in one go. Before that, I do want to look at the unit. I think her name is Yuzaha, right? What's her name? Oh, look at, she's so gremlin. She's giving major gremlin energy. Why is my bitrate so... I'm not sure why it's like so hot or unstable. It looks fine though, like I don't know. Whatever. So we got Miyabi. This is a cool W engine. Man, should I really wanted Alice. So I think I'm gonna save for Alice. But hypothetically. Wait, what is this? Oh, okay, these numbers are confusing.
Wanna hear a summer
outfit.
story?
Oh, the outfit is... Damn! This is really short. The, like, her bottom half, that's a really short... Oh my goodness! I like the umbrella. It's cool. And then you got the look at the raccoon! Is that a raccoon? What is that? Yeah, that has to be a raccoon. Oh, you can scroll up it. No way, bro. They know what they're doing. Ah, this outfit's cute. Wait, let me see her.
I can't wait to hear the sound of the sea.
The boots. She's cute. Okay, let me see. Let me play. Let me play her trial. What is this? Okay. I don't know. I also wanted either M1 Miyabi or her W engine because I just have the I think I have Ride the Boar as Miyabi's engine. But let us see. Ooh, that's so pretty. What is this? Yuzuha. Yuzuha. Okay. Yeah, so let's get the demos out the way. Oh, that's cool. Oh, they just give it to you. That's nice. I like that. Okay. Okay, I know how to play her.
My blade is already sheathed.
Yes, I know about the stacks.
Weakling.
God, she's so good. Oh, there you go. Now the stream is better.
There's no time to lose. No time to rest. You have to do that. We're done. Purging slash. Weakling.
Maybe I should give Lucy a try. Maybe I should level her up. Okay, let's try out Yuza now. Let's see what she's got. Okay, when Yuza has EX special attack and ultimate hit enemies with heavy attacks, they inflict sweet scare, and the enemy will subsequently be attacked by basic attack Sugar Burst Sparkles and basic attack Sugar Burst Sparkles Max. When enemies in this state are first hit by an attack, marching flavor march. So is she off field? Okay, she's off field, I'm guessing. Is that what is happening? Okay, yeah, she is off field. Okay, sugar points. Okay. Is she like trigger? Kind of?
Sure, leave it to me. My turn. What's the corruption?
Wait, how many times will she trigger it?
Following the road. Time for a surprise! Oh, for Lord Satan!
Oh shit, we got the umbrella
Your
girls.
numbers mean nothing.
Is she doing? Okay,
Switch,
I can't
it's
tell if
not
she-
over. Don't party just yet. Don't underestimate me. Notice me, Lord Satan.
Wait, yeah, let me look at her roll.
You're about to run out. Go, come on.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, that's so cool.
Break time.
Okay, she's cute. Is she just like Vivian? Is she like Vivian and Trigger? Another off-field agent? Let me see if she's anomaly or stun. She is... Oh, she's support.
Got a new ghost story to share?
She's support. So she's like a support for anomaly? Is that what's happening? Oh, that makes sense, cause Alice is anomaly, so that do make sense. Oh, whoops, whoops. My bad, my bad, my bad. Okay.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
Okay, I think I will save. Because I did want I saw Alice's animations. And I really liked them, so. But I also really like Yuza's animations too, but. I don't know. I'm waiting for what I really want is the other Obo Squad girl. I don't know where the name is. She was like in the trailer next to the like big robot guy. That's who I really want in this new area or new era of Zenless. Alright, yeah. Well, let's just head into the story and check it out. Let's go, let's go. I heard the story was really good. So I'm excited. Wait, what's happening? Okay. Let's go! Where am I supposed to go? Yo, what's good? What's good, my guy? Here you are, Belle. You all look so serious. Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Yep, I'm right here.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the look on your and my brother's faces just now, I thought he had sent some kind of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquei Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now. But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumix can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wi-Fi Peninsula, and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquei Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Suryuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. According to Shifu's philosophy, Yunquei Summit shouldn't get too close to Porcelumex.
She hates
But
Damien.
since we're active in Wi-Fi Peninsula, we still have to consider maintaining a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Why do you say that, Senior?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunquei Summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Oh yeah, what about a tiger girl?
Wait, what about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
I didn't expect the academic standards at
Girl
Yunquei Summit
math.
to be so strict. Anyway, getting back to the point, I think your reasoning makes sense. We should go to this banquet.
Let's go.
I agree. Plus, I have a feeling there'll probably be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
Belle, the Porcelainics banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the second floor of Yamchasin. Let's meet up in front of Yamchasin then. Season 2, Chapter 2, The Impending Crash of Waves. The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Wise and Signorine Hu must have gone to Yamchasin. Better go meet them there.
Yamchasin. Am I saying that right? What are they saying? The banquet is about to begin. Please head this way. Belle, you sure took your time getting here. Senior Inhu is starving. Huh, I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since, but now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. I haven't read in such a long time. To be honest with you, I didn't have lunch today either. You two were acting all cool and nonchalant yesterday. Oh dear, I have a feeling we've fallen right for Damien's trap. We're just a nonchalant gal. What do you want me to do, bro? You're overthinking it. It's just a meal, no big deal. Hey, that rhymed. Exactly, Junior. Overthinking it isn't good for your health, you know. Alright, enough chit-chat. Since everyone's here, let's get moving. Welcome to Yamchasin, esteemed guests of Porcelainics. Please head into the banquet hall on the second floor. Alrighty. Yes, we're locked in. Oh, I just noticed Wise is wearing his outfit finally. In the whole of 2.0, I don't think he ever put it on. You then arrive at the banquet hall on the second floor. Ooh, we got some dim sum. I didn't expect so many people to show up. Looks like this Wi-Fi Peninsula, safety inspection is quite the big deal. Well, it was a huge mess. We gotta keep our guard up for this investigation. Yeah, you're right. Even without the Exaltus causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Porcelainics regarding work safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Oh right, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't vibe with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Bill and I will go. Enjoy your dinner, senior. Try to make up for Shifu and the others' portions too. Belle, let's go. Damien is right over there. Look at him being all mysterious. Damien.
Ah, the mystics from Yunquay Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Mr. Damien, it seems like you're a little disappointed that our Shifu couldn't make it today.
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunquay Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
Teasingly asked Damien about the current situation.
Mr. Damien, with so many people here for the security investigation, do you even have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests, but I understand what you mean, Master Bell. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Wi-Fi Peninsula, and Porcelainics is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelainics and Wi-Fi Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I understand now. No wonder you were so willing to provide clues earlier, Mr. Damien. Seems like you had already anticipated this situation. Sounds like you're about to take over security duties, too. Congrats on moving up another rung at Porcelumex.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Oh? Why's that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests
Who is
at tonight's
that?
banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS.
Oh.
The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Wi-Fi Peninsula.
Oh my god, that's a whole
They would
ass
prefer to
essay.
steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often butt heads over Porcelume issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I imagined.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of Porcelume, and by controlling Wi-Fi Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing who's from the military guest list is the key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
One in the green hair?
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this
Or
supposed to
with
be
the
a
green
formal
hair?
event?
That's because Miss Isolde is not a military officer. She's a
Isolde.
research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
No wonder you're so relaxed now. There's no more pressure from TOPS executives, the government, or the military. But what about the rest of the guests? I see a lot of older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights.
Inspection team.
It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests,
What the?
thank you for coming to Phylume Heights to participate in the Wi-Fi Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. Mr. Damien, those two must be your direct superiors, right?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to be talking about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
He's giving us like
We
all
will
of
work
his.
closely with everyone here
secrets.
to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of. Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying
feel like
me.
having
That's the
a
only reason my
banquet-
good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some
Wait.
heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
What is this banquet for?
Belle, now that Damien's left, what should we do next?
Am I dumb? I'm probably dumb. I don't even know why we're here in the first place. I kind of missed everything. If they're doing an investigation on what happened, why is there a banquet? But I probably missed some context because I have small brain. Okay, I want to take a stroll around the banquet hall.
I'd like to take a quick stroll around the banquet hall. After what Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. You never know how much of what he says is true.
Alright, I'll take a look around too. See you later.
Let's look at the. Oh my gosh, so many. Oh, bro, can I talk to her? She looks. Oh my. Okay. Wait, she knows how to fight? See her dialogue? She said she picked up some fighting skills. What are they serving? She got. Wait, can I just like leave? Probably leave. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Let me lock in. Let's see what's going on here. Such a major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. We have betrayed your trust with our negligence. No. Everyone knows the risk of producing porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exaltists might pop up again. It's impressive how Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltists, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Look at you being all formal with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare to see It's rare we get to head out like this. Why couldn't I read that? Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. Holy shit, what is happening to me? We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the throne quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelumix hosting, how could everything be less than perfect? Top's guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelumix accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of Top's executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true. But just thinking about dealing with these two higher ups gives me a stomach ache. Props to him for managing to walk that tight rope. Don't know how to read. I don't know how to read. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I'm getting a headache every day over funding issues. You better make the most of this chance. With all the Top's VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom, it's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please. Thank you. It's no big deal. But you and your star pupil should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Everyone is selfish. They just want their own agendas. Hey miss, we're out of Lazuli Char Sui here? Better restock soon. I don't know what that is. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. Hey, no rush. I heard Porcelumix brought in a special guest chef today. They've got to know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce and the garlic paste. And don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Alright, got it. Senior Inu, that was such a crazy order. Yeah, we're just getting started. Time to show you what this panda thyron is made of. Alright, if I can't finish my food, I could get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. Hold up, you're getting it to go? Sure. Takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can make some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money too. Listen up, miss. I want 3 portions of each of these: braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat coin dump. Oh my, how much are you ordering, little bro? Or big bro? Alright, just just throw in a couple of ounces of that lingji mushroom from the beef bone soup with wolf berries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately, and it's been getting worse. This will be the perfect nourishing meal for him. And after that, I've already made a round through the banquet hall. It's time to meet up with Wise. Jesus. After hearing Panda Poe's order, oh my gosh. You should free some of that.
Oh, Belle, you're back. How was it? Find anything interesting?
How should I put it? Judging by the guests, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I thought. The experts and top staff were even chatting and laughing. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
I completely agree. The security investigation is mainly a way for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, as well as a gesture to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But let's not worry about that now. It's not every day you get Porcelumex picking up the tab. What matters most is enjoying the food.
Yeah, W eats.
Come on,
Oh,
let's enjoy
cutscene.
a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the
Oh.
ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Look at Belle and Wise, they're so cute.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much.
Oh, you're with the safety
Why are
inspection
they so
team.
bouncy?
Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry?
Sorry.
What?
I must excuse myself.
What just happened?
Did I say something wrong?
Young lady,
Oh my.
seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde. That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
When Alice got like, was she looking at her or was she looking at Belle? She like decided to walk away. That was like a weird interaction. After learning about the inspection team from Miss Isolde, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Late that night, after Porcelumic's welcome banquet had ended, and a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumix for the inspection team. Oh, why is she crying?
The time fields.
What happened?
Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather.
The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market belongs to your grandfather.
If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Waifei Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumix has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable.
Bro, I was kind of, you know what, yeah, I don't know why I should have never trusted him. He was telling us, like, everything in that little banquet.
The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
He's spinning it on her.
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully,
Are you
for your ailing grandfather's sake.
fucking kidding me?
I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Oh my god, I was kind of vibing with Damien, but at the same time I kind of knew he don't really give a fuck.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do?
Oh, that was
I wouldn't want anything
Grandpa,
that was a good transition.
did I make a mistake? What's going on?
I think I know who's gonna come here.
What's that?
This little shit. A few minutes later, inside Suiban Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up.
Well, you're up too.
What? What is this option?
I just had a dream. Eos and Emilian were playing some new game, and the two of them were happily popping all the tires on our car. Thank goodness, it was just someone knocking on the door.
If Eos knew that's how it appeared in your dream, it'd probably be upset for a whole day. But forget that ridiculous dream for now. Senior Yinhu went to answer the door. Let's go and check what's going on. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up this late.
Alright, let me do my divination. Ah. Hello, Alice. That thing is right outside the window, I swear. Take it easy there, easy there, young. I can't read. Can't read that fast, bro.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that.
Oh.
I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquay Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly.
Oh my god.
But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Wait, she knows us? Hold on.
It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
Who's her friend? What's going on?
We're here, Signorine Who. What's going on?
What's happening?
Oh,
Oh, I thought it was on auto.
You two are just
I was like,
who
why
Miss
isn't it?
Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi. Why did she say hi like that?
Hi, I'm Belle, and this is my brother Wise. We meet again.
Meet again?
Belle, could you not bring that up again?
Wait, what?
I see. So you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window
Oh.
and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
I'm so stupid. Yeah, they literally just met at the banquet. I was like, when did we meet?
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out, she's likely here in place of her grandfather who's fallen ill. We're not sure exactly what happened, but Alice was probably threatened. Either way, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. It's outrageous how they're treating her so differently from the other guests.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Wi-Fi Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled,
Look at her.
it's going to be a real
Wait.
problem.
Look at her belt. Or yeah, it's like sad.
So, Belle, what do you think about this?
Oh, Lucy. Okay. I mean, I guess
Well,
she's a
she's
friend,
a friend of
Lucy.
Lucy's, so let's give her a hand. Our last meeting was a little awkward, but that was mostly on us. Alright, mostly on me.
Well,
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate?
oh yeah.
If it's about the
how-
commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
5 minutes?
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquay Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Wait, yeah. I kind of wanted to see like how Faith in Charge is for their work.
Seriously, Signorine Who? Are you already speaking on our behalf?
Hey, come on now. What do you mean speaking on your behalf, huh? Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Are you guilt-tripping me now?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Bell will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumex have brought recently.
We accept.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You help Alice settle. Okay, I guess I get to read. Phew, finally got everything settled. Senior Inu and Wise have gone back to their rooms. I should head to bed too. Let's go. More polychromes. Let's go. Comfy bed, here I come. As expected, you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning... Dude, I can never fall asleep, like, on command. I need to watch some calming videos before I go to sleep. Miss Bell, hi, I'm Alice. Your brother just gave me your knock-knock contact info. Looking forward to connecting with you. Good morning, Alice. I'm really sorry about reaching out so early and bothering you. No worries, I was just about to look for you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you here at the Sui Bien Temple Atrium. Alright.
Good morning, Miss Bell. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
It's no big deal. You came to us for help. And no need to be so formal. Just Belle is fine.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
Did you sleep well?
So, how did you sleep last night?
Oh, I'm alright. Thanks for your concern. It's just, the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match.
Oh my god, does she
Sorry,
have OCD?
You have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh no, it's not that bad. Swabian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night, if you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Suggest checking the area below Alice's room.
Why don't we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
Miss Bell, Belle, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang?
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window.
Oh.
I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
Why is the dialogue still like this? Is there more? Okay, I guess not. Here we are. I'm staying at the building on the left. Wait, where? Didn't expect such an unremarkable building. No, we're not gonna. Okay, we'll do a little trolling. Due to the influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team, Porcelumix ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Okay, I feel bad for asking that. She's staying. They made her stay in like a 2-star hotel or apartment. Huh? Look at the ground over here. There's all kinds of items scattered around. You're right. Let's go check it out. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Alice, which floor do you live on? The second to last floor. The one with the advert. The window is right next to their drain pipe on the left side of the billboard. How big was that shadow? Huge, basically covering the entire window. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? Ah, I see. What's up? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing noises from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far behind. Yeah, I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? Okay. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine. A recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Huh? Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Oh look! There's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. Mr. Arnold? Is he the butler? Oh, he's our... Okay, I fucking knew it. He's our butler. Sorry. I went off on a tangent. Your family's pretty strict, huh? Yes, as grandfather said, morality and responsibility are the foundation of the... Why did I start speaking in an accent? Foundation of the time fields. So we cannot neglect even small matters like flower pots. Oh, I just remembered something. After the skeleton and huge tilted shadow flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. That's another important clue. The balcony with the flower pots is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. Okay. Overturned beverage box. What was that? Was that Alice? The overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot. But why would this lone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No, wait. Those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling that you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Oh, there's a trail of tiny footprints. It's glow-in-the-dark paint. Glow-in-the-dark paint? The exact same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found our perp.
Belle, have you figured out what happened last night? I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
Let's piece together what we know so far.
Let's start by piecing together what we know so far.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
It was a flower pot. I don't think it's either of these options. And this answer is like, what reaction will I get?
Without a doubt, it was a flower pot.
Huh? A flower pot? But the shadow was big enough to block the whole window. I really don't think it could have been just a flower pot.
Okay.
It was probably from
I
cargo
don't think
hanging on the tower crane.
it's not that.
The cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too.
Oh.
Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up. But that little thing couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller.
Oh, look at her belt. It's like
Looks
smiling.
like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
Okay, when they were talking about the cargo, I thought they were already thinking of that skeleton thing already. That's why I thought it was neither of those options. It was the owner of those little glowing footprints. Okay, yeah,
There's
that's
no doubt. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little
that's
footprints.
the step I
Since
missed.
its paws were covered in glow-in-the-dark paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes. There's no paint on the drain pipe, so the little creature most likely hitched a ride on the cargo. It was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later on, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, there's no way it could have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far.
My friend jump
Belle,
scare.
Since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever or whatever's behind this. Look over here. The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass.
Where? Oh. Can I?
Let's follow them and check it out.
Alright.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Damn. That's tough. Oh, look at the little guy. He's just a little guy.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Oh, this is different.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
Chomp. A chomp. Okay, she is a rabbit thyron. A bunny thyron.
Huh? The footprints disappear here.
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
That's it.
Where could it have gone?
You little shit.
There it is! Don't let it get away! Hey!
Oh.
There! You ran into that shower! So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit... Manitou?
What?
What a unit!
Yuzuha. Visitors.
Yuzuha. Oh.
What can I get for you?
Oh, they got history?
Guess I got found out after all.
Oh, she's such a little look at that fucking smirk.
Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki? His full name is Kamanosuke.
Oh, tanuki.
We call him
Raccoon.
Kama.
I thought it was a raccoon.
What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as
I
he
can't believe we
pleases.
called him a raccoon. It's a tanuki.
Excuse me for being presumptuous.
I missed the dialogue. What happened? What's happening?
What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases.
Don't fold to her. Why are you folding?
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject just now. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind. So, honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
Ah,
All right.
what an ad
Thank
read.
you very much. No, wait.
What are you doing?
Not here to shop.
Yeah, she's
Miss
getting
Ukinami,
distracted.
We don't even know each other, and yet last night you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place.
What?
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Waifei Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Hey, she's trying her best, okay?
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Come on,
Excuse me, can I say something?
set up.
Porcelumex brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumex. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I
Yeah.
remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Belle, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty
Is
than
it
you look.
Swabian or Sweeban?
Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Oh wow,
I really appreciate you saying that.
she folded to
But
me.
you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night? No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And
Oh, I
though
love
there
this
are
song.
reasons I can't fully explain,
BGM is so
as a
smooth.
descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you are pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
A porcelain shard of relatively high purity. From the looks of it, it probably used to be a part of a large device. I'm not gonna lie, this is like this looks like the most insignificant part I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. But sure, yeah, it's important. What's this?
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it?
Oh.
Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
It's got aura? Never mind. I'm so wrong. I was so wrong.
That's a shard of a large obscura.
A what?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Monato? I told you my instincts were spot on. Who would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the hollow.
Where did you find this shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Monato! We're heading to Siloom Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Belle, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day! Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door!
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Belle away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Monato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Belle, sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. What the heck, Monato? That's so mean. You guys pretty close, huh? We're classmates, though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula. Standout characters like Monato are pretty rare, and those who are both eye-catching and genuinely nice people are even rarer. Oh my gosh, all the voices like in the background kind of like messed with me. I see. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wants to investigate, but I also think we can't let Porcelain get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Saloon Bay and ask around. Speaking of Saloon Bay, what kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phalum Heights, and in the past, Lumite or mined from the hollows was washed there first. Now quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Suiban Temple's entrance goes straight to Saloon Bay. Should have been fixed last week. I think I've seen the repair notice before. Let's go check it out. Alright, everyone ended up working together in the end. Despite all the pranks. Let me get my coffee real quick. What's the espresso? Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, what the? She's here.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Saloon Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
What a shame. I heard Saloon Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow, and since Porcelumix has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Saloon Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
I thought it was
Thank you so much for your understanding.
supposed to be fixed already. On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Saloon Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for Porcelumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
There must be other ways to get to Saloon Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something Porcelumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Whoa, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little.
Whoa.
But knowing how thorough that Damien from Porsalumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Belle. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Dude, his look is like so aggressive, but I think his like character is soft in the inside. Shortly after Yuzuha and Minato leave, you return to Suiban Temple with the Obscura Shard, and briefly tell Wise what had happened that morning. How's it going, Wise? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. My ether perception has always been weaker, and I've been barely used to the perception technique that Shifu taught us. But I agree with this thing. I agree with this thing. Super suspicious. We should definitely look at it into it properly. Belle, I'll come with you to Salem Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. Alright, let's go together. After tidying up a bit, you set out with EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Minato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Might as well open the store. I like how I'm doing all my dailies like on the side. I think that's all the dailies, right? Yeah. Nice. Nice. Alright. Boom, 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 boom. We're just chilling. Actually, I think you've been out on... I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Belle to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, that doesn't... what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. Is something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation, and Damien has, as expected, taken care of the mountain paths too. He blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltists might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain path's full of machines right now? Yeah, they've got triple the strength of a normal person, and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. Wait, why did I read it like that? This ain't gonna be easy. This ain't gonna be easy. No. This just got way easier. Huh? Vaguely explained Barry's abilities. So what you're saying... Oh wait, so you're saying you've got this killer AI that could perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not human patrols? Yep, that's pretty much it. Phew, good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all, absolutely not, you cannot do that. You say you don't care. Alright, Belle, let's roll. Minato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Minato was totally ignored. Alright, if we're all set, let's head out. Are they like... They said they're classmates, but I feel like they're like brothers and sisters or something. Alright, let's go. Enter combat.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloam Bay. Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead.
Whoa, what is that?
Woo!
Alright.
We've got
Is
enemies.
this a new area? Okay, yes, I know how to play her, kind of.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Oh, Mondoto's here.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or
Yo,
something?
he's going crazy.
The agent's
Oh, I have to
suggestion.
kill him.
Well done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
What the fuck? Oh, she has a dash attack.
Don't be mad.
What's wrong, Yuza? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Perry, can you feel that? Sorry, there are no available video recording devices on this mountain path. Who on earth could be... Shh, they're coming. Oh, it's Alice.
Oh, it's you.
Alice, don't be scared. It's us. Belle, it's you. You frightened me.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever
Let's
forgive
go.
myself.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porsalumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you. And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a
Jesus
useless person
Christ.
someday.
What the fuck?
You're worried Porsalumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
He's so blunt. Wait, I want to hear that line again.
Nobody asked for your opinion. Nobody asked for your opinion.
Thanks for your kindness, Alice. But don't force yourself.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Belle. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood
Maybe
may
I
be
will pull
strict,
for her.
but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind
Hollow.
of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Monato?
Welcome aboard.
Meanwhile,
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
oh, let me at him. Can Alice be on the team now? Please, 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 please. Yes! Oh my gosh! Okay, when Alice's attacks hit enemies or trigger assault through anomaly buildup, she gains blade etiquette. When Alice stacks blade etiquette to its maximum, she could hold basic attack to unleash a 3-stage charge. Basic attacks, Starshine Waltz. This. Okay, is she like Miyabi then? So she's like Miyabi.
All right, let's see what you've got. Okay, I'll take care of it.
Ow! Fuck. Hold on.
You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Let's see what this charge attack is. Oh, or not. Okay, I guess not.
Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzaha, just don't. She won't get mad. Belle, you can give it a try too.
Wait, Manato, are you riling her up on purpose? Yuzuha, focus on the enemies! The enemies!
Ooh. Fuck. I'm trying to like see all the animations she has. I can't see. Ooh, okay, okay.
Yeah, riddled with flaws.
You can pan the camera after she does that? Oh my god. Wait, how did she get stacks?
Uh-oh, it's people from Porsalumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour.
The way is blocked. There wasn't a door here before. Must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. It's really reassuring how meticulous Minato is. Just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. Ah, so that's when you were so busy. You didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? But what do we do now? There's a bamboo workbench here. Yeah, I'll use EOS to access the bamboo workbench and find the passcode. I'll leave it to you. Let's see. Oh, what the hell? We're doing the little Fall Guys. Ooh, this is a whole new area. I like it.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Belle was always the one jumping around with Eos before.
True.
Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
Give me all the coins. Oh shit! I'm sorry, Eos. Boing, 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 boing. Must get every Denny. Oh shit. You gotta be kidding me. Maybe we don't need to get every Denny. No. I like how I say that, and then I continue to get every Denny. My voice, my throat hurts. What's this? Oh. Alright.
Nailed it.
Classic, Phaethon.
Great job, Wise. Let's keep going.
No, I lost my special attack.
Yeah. Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing. Not so much longer until we get to Siloam Bay.
We're almost there.
Oh my god.
We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
Need my help, Yuzuha?
What is happening?
And then we're there.
Wait.
Adjust your breathing.
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
Oh, I messed it up.
Time for it. Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Belle?
How do you use her?
Oh, with the blade. Direct hit.
What? Wait, what is her?
Well done. Everyone, let's move.
Okay, I need to see what her EX does, because it takes so long. But like... Oh. Who is that? Who is spying on us? New area? Whoa. This is where homeless people are living? Not gonna lie, it looks kind of cool. Man, this mountain path goes on forever. Belle, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Ukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Hey. It is a new area. Oh my god, the music. Hey. Hey. This area is so cool. Hey. Hey, oh my god, this beat is immaculate.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite bubble pop candy with rubber.
Yucky.
Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
What?
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck. Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path?
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece. This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks!
So, are we going to go ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. And Belle, you go with Lady Alice to check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go.
Huh?
Uncle Afang, how come you're not collecting materials today? I've had to stop for now. Poor Salumex blocked all the roads lately. Barely anyone comes through. And sales are rough. I heard they're guarding the mountain paths here too. How did you folks manage to get here? We've got our ways. Back in my day, I could outrun these poor Salumex amateurs even with a sack of lumite ore weighing me down. But no point dwelling on past glories. What brings you here? Uncle Afang, recognize this piece of porcelain material ring at all? Never seen it before, but this is definitely high purity porcelain. What is that? Hey there, are you Mello? Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. Really? But you only took a quick glance. What, don't believe me? I'll have you know I got the best intel in all of Salem Bay. Of course we believe you. That's why we came all this way to ask for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way, can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote control edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. It's all Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal. Though when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. If I could fix your toy, can we figure something out? Can we work something out? Huh? You can fix it? If you really fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. Holy fuck, okay. I have to do all of this? Hold up, let me cook. I'm cooking. I'm almost cooking. Let's go, I'm cooking.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed!
Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from?
No.
Huh?
Are you kidding me?
It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I
So why
see
were you
any
talking to-
suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I never seen you before.
You were just talking to us. Just look at this elegant lady. There's no way she's a bad person, right?
But just look at her. Such a graceful, elegant lady clearly wouldn't be a bad person.
Huh? Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing reason to trust us.
That makes us even more sus.
Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Balrog. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrog's last name is Lee, not Ukinami.
What?
You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
Oh my god.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name feels so different from Uncle Balrog's. I thought it was maybe something to do with her mother's side.
He's
You
oh yeah,
can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me.
that's a Japanese name.
Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be
Dante.
valuable. And I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight.
Monoto's a
He
Japanese
broke my
name too.
toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
You know what? Let's pull a prank on this.
Things are a
Little
little
kid.
complicated now. And I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble. Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him?
Belle! I didn't think you had it in you.
Yeah.
Your little prank really impressed me.
Yeah, I'm like that.
Mello, if you care about Dante this much, you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay?
So it was all a trick, huh? But I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante. Ukinami Balrog. I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name. Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction.
I like her character. She's like
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly
such
sorry.
a sly.
We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
I mean, that's all they got.
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago. So now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see.
Now she's gonna feel bad.
Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright?
Aww.
Yes, I will.
Alright then, let's get going.
Let's go!
Where is Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
There's people here. What are they selling here? Let's see the more of this area. I see this poster everywhere and I don't know what it means. Oh, she's here. Wait, how'd she get here?
Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
She knows the locals.
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you. Alright, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Isolde fires a plastic Denny from that toy gun, which strikes the wall near where you are hiding. Oh. Why am I hiding?
Well, it seems our four friends over there.
Oh!
Don't shoot, Miss Isolde. We surrender.
What up?
Well, it seems our four friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round!
Oh, shit.
Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Miss Bell. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately.
Wait, how'd she make it all the way here?
Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here!
Oh, shit.
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can
Damn.
keep the money. Sometimes
You can
No.
keep it.
Not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuza, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
We were just at the beach. It's not often we get young folks like you visiting, and here we are boring you with all our ancient sob stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit, I always thought the military families received a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised a compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it. I see. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. I want to know more about your comrades. You and your comrades. My former unit wasn't responsible for the Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Wi-Fi Peninsula and Janus Quarter. You're heroes too. Indeed. Back then, we took pride into running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for this city. Why are you still working for the military? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the Defense Force, do I? But well, sometimes life drags you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person. Huh? Was it just a coincidence that Mrs. Solday said that, or did she overhear our conversation on the mountain path? Oh, she was the one tailing us. And not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Salem Bay first. What's wrong? Nothing. Nothing. I don't have any questions. Well, you should head to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future.
After hearing all that, I feel a bit different.
Miss Isolde used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
All right. Oh, look at the cat. That's a chunky cat. What the hell? Why is he crying?
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha, what are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kind of worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Miss Isolde told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it, but I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
I'm pretty impressed, Dante. I didn't expect you to think about all this so deeply.
It really is a great dream.
Miss Isolde, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore. I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
I'm relieved to hear that.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
What?
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Miss Bell, take it.
What? This is a water gun or like a Nerf gun? Oh wait, this is a Denny gun. Okay.
Miss Isolde? What are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Following Izoldi's instructions, you fire a shot out toward the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back, but due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, it won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the hollow's exit.
Wow. I don't really get everything you said.
Me neither.
But it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
Like, how would we know?
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name?
Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoon Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan.
That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the toy Denny to wash ashore, you gaze out toward Lemnium Hollow in the distance, and just like that, a long time passes.
Phew, we finally managed to calculate it. I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Miss Isolde. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a bit would be good. Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
This is the ship. It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. Alright. Let us go. See what this device I called insignificant is. Okay, after entering the hollow from where the Obscura shard had flowed out, Fairy quickly discovers tiny pieces of Obscura in a nearby drainage channel. So you follow the current upstream, searching for the source before long.
Ah! There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited holo data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Belle, we've cleared out quite a bit of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't underestimate me. I'm all good.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
Let's move then.
Who dares hurt Alice?
Please be aware of ether activity units.
But take me shopping later.
We've been walking forever.
Wait, how do I do the thing where
Should
she
have run
walks?
into some enemies by now.
Sure, leave it to me.
What is happening?
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monotone.
Yeah! Ha-ha! I mean, when you're fighting these guys, you don't have to hold back.
Oh. The path ahead splits into two directions. Both paths lead to a higher ground, and the water flows into that drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Hold up, check this out. Ah, there are small wheel tracks here. It seems they've been contaminated with nearby miasma. At this concentration, miasma can't multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could these traces be recent? Seems super sus. Hey everyone, since we don't have any leads on the water, should we check out where these tire tracks lead? Might give us the breakthrough we're looking for. Sounds like a pain. Well, some of these wheel tracks might not be visible anymore. Try using the insight technique Shifu taught you. Yeah.
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Okay. Looks like they're from a small cart of some sort.
Huh. The tracks lead right up to here.
Notice a thin card on the ground. Whoa, why are there so many wheel tracks here? Looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot. This many tracks don't fade easily. Since there are carts coming through here, that means whoever entered the hollow was transporting something. But are they bringing stuff in or taking stuff out? It's actually a good question. What's up? Something on your mind? Look here. Do you see these deep wheel tracks? That means they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Oh, well, princess, you're sharper than I thought. Hey, look, isn't there something on the ground up ahead? It's an access card. Hey, Bella, take that access card with you. It might come in handy.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks.
Access card. Hi, Blossom. I'm doing okay. How are you
More
doing?
ethereals have appeared.
More than the ethereals. I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened.
I see your weakness.
Jesus Christ. System notice. Please scan your access card. Authorized. Oh good, our luck's not... Whoa, what was that sound? Sorry to inform you, the device status is abnormal. Please verify your identity and re-enter the initial password to boot. This thing is bugging out. My stream's okay. I'm about to end soon after this little part, but I've been liking this this game so far. Don't worry, there's a bamboo workbench right by the gate, and stuff like the initial password must be stored in there. I'll sneak in using EOS. Be right back. I'm counting on you then. Oh, we have to do one of these. Blossom, do you play this game? Little Zenless? Yeah, I mainly stream this game. Or whenever a new story patches out, I stream it. Just for fun, though. Oh, you play this game too? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, I'm so dumb. Wait, what? Here? I don't know, I started streaming a year ago, but I haven't like fully invested into it. I just do it like whenever I feel like it, you know. Originally I did it, I played like first person shooters with my friends. But now I kind of just do it for like gacha or like this Zenless game. No, I don't stream daily. I have very sporadic streaming tendencies.
More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
Yeah. 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 The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters too. Score one for me!
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exact.
Road ends ahead.
I'm from the USA.
It ends?
Blossom. What about you?
More monsters.
Let's wipe him out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around
Shit.
here. Time! There might be a passage behind that miasma.
To deal with you individually. Apologies.
Oh my god. What is happening?
Switch it up!
Easy.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
Colorado? Okay, okay. I won't say what state I'm from, but I'm like... Okay, I'm from Cali. I'm from Cali. Insufficient card authorization. Please use a card with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. Not just a key card, but a password too? Since when did this elevator get such a high level of security? I apologize, but the current device is a combination of an offline system and a mechanical encryption system. I cannot effectively crack it. Belle, let's look around and see if there's another way to get through there. Or through here. Let's check this box. Look here, there's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up and tire tracks on the ground nearby. It must be the outer packaging from whatever they were shipping. And these boxes are all clean. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow for very long. Great. That settles the question we had earlier. These people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. That's a little odd though. What's my profile picture? My profile picture is what is my profile picture? It's like it's a character from Sword Art Online. I think his name is Yu-Gi-Oh. He's like trying to do math. It's a math meme. Did you find anything? Look here, the box's label claims the contents are thermal insulation materials for construction, but that tends to be very light. So how did it leave such deep tracks? Ooh, not bad, princess. So that means they aren't the outer packaging for the shipments. No, these boxes definitely came from that shipment, but they never contained any thermal insulation. And there's no way whatever was in there is something that could be open. Oh my gosh, can be openly transported into the hollow. That's why they're using fake boxes as a cover. But there's nothing around here that will help us power up the elevator, so let's check elsewhere. Signs of damage. Oh, this place is totally wrecked. Looks like a truck crashed through the straight through. But the ethereals we've encountered along the way weren't that strong. They shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. Don't tell me there's a big one lurking around. Man, just thinking about it gives me the creeps. And here I thought those folks were crazy enough hauling stuff around in all this miasma. True, this is a dangerous place. There's definitely some conspiracy behind all this. Looks like there's nothing around here that'll help us power up the elevator. Let's check elsewhere. The group then investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We might not be able to crack the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
Alright then, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady.
She called her my lady.
You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt
Sure,
that
what's
label
your-
on the crate looked oddly familiar.
What's your idea, Blossom?
Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Any idea when you might have seen it?
Any idea when you might have seen it?
It should have been pretty recent, but nothing else is coming to mind at the moment. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the hollow as soon as we can.
After leaving the hollow, the group makes their way back to Phalum Heights.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Great work, everyone.
You too. Good job on keeping up with us all this way. And hey, our princess was actually more useful than I thought. Thanks. Since there's nothing more
Yeah,
we can do today, let's just call it.
I'll give you my Discord real quick.
Alright, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Excuse me. Sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Shortly after, somewhere in Phalum Heights.
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful.
Oh shit.
In case something goes wrong during the delivery.
Is that Hugo's voice actor?
What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
Soon after that, at Suiben Temple. After bringing that fake concierge back, Senior Inhu and Manato went to interrogate him. Wonder if they're done yet. I should go check. Oh, it's not going through. Okay, yeah, this is your ID. I could, I'm about to end my stream now, so I could see if, I'll add you right now and then, chat with you. Sounds good. Oh man. Oh, I appreciate you for coming by, Blossom. It's cool to have a viewer. But yeah, I'm gonna probably pick up this story tomorrow or something, or another stream, because I have to do something else. But yeah, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Yeah, and then I'll add you on Discord and see what's up. Okay. But yeah, thank you so much for tapping in. I'll see you. Bye bye.